Hello and welcome once again to Talent Circle right here at Spy Studios. My name is Glory Ugoimai for your host on the show. Talent Circle is that show that is dedicated to bring the very best of Nigerian and African talent to your viewing space. Welcome once again. And today on the show, we have an amazing person in the building. She's an amazing box of talents. She is a wife and a mother as well. She is a singer-songwriter. She is a recording and performing artist. She's so many things into one. But today, her name is none other than Grace the Eulogizer. Welcome to the show, Grace. It's great to have you join us today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Wow. So finally we have you in the studio. You know, I've been hearing about the name Grace the Eulogizer. I'm like, okay, yes, I really want to talk to this lady. I want to have her in the studio with me. And today you're here live and direct.
Yeah, thank you.
I must say you look absolutely beautiful. You look so stunning.
Thank you. And you too.
Thank you so much. Anyways, the name Grace the Eulogizer got me thinking. I was like, how did you get the inspiration for the name Eulogizer? Like, where did it come from? Grace the Eulogizer.
Okay, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
The word eulogizer,
Mm-hmm.
it's an English word from
That's
the word
right.
eulogy.
Mm-hmm.
Eulogy means to sing praises of someone.
Definitely.
So, and God gave me that name
Hmm.
because I just heard it. I've never heard of the word before. And there was a day I was just singing and I
All
just
right.
heard the name eulogizer. I was like, I've not heard of this. I had to go and make research and find the
All
meaning
right.
of the name eulogizer. And then, so I got it that, okay, this is your name, this is who you are.
All right.
And then I decided to work on myself. Eulogizer means is a person that sings the praises of someone.
Okay.
So, and that's what I do
So
basically.
this time around, you're singing praises to God.
Yeah.
Eulogizing God all the way.
Yes. and that's what I do.
Amazing. Okay, so quick one. We're going to go for a quick break. We'll go for a quick break right now. And when we return, we'll get right back into the show. But with Grace the Eulogizer being up on stage, you know, serenading us to beautiful songs of worship and praise. And of course, treating us to some of her songs as well. And so don't go anywhere. Stay here. This is still Talent Circle.
Receive all the glory and the honor. I'll lift my voice and worship. I will praise your holy name. We give you all the glory and the honor. I lift my voice and worship as we praise your holy name. For you are great. You're the miracle. So great. There's no one else like you. There is no one else like you. You are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. I am your own. I am yours. Till the day you will come. Jesus, I am yours. I am yours. I am yours. Jesus. Till the day you will come. Jesus, I am yours. Something more than gold. I am something more than gold. Something more than gold. Me, I get something much more than gold. If all I have is Jesus, then I have something more than gold. Shadayana. done what no man can do. Help me say, you will do what no man can do.
Welcome back. This is still Talent Circle right here at Spy Studios, and we have Grace the Eulogizer still in the building. So, Grace, let's get right into some of the questions that I have for you. Is that your name, Grace? Is that your first name? Let's just get into a real bit personal. Let's find some more information about you. What exactly are your names, or what is your name?
Okay, my name is Grace Adeyemi.
All right.
Yeah, Grace Adeyemi.
Okay. So, you're a mother to one child, a boy or a girl?
I have a beautiful daughter,
Wow, amazing. What's her
Yeah.
name, by the way?
Itel Golua. That's
Ethel.
the throne of God's glory.
That's the meaning of the word, the
Ethel,
name
yeah.
Ethel.
Ethel
Amazing. So, let's get into more about you. Where did you go to school? What did you study? All of that.
Okay, I went to Mashood Abiola Polytechnic.
All right.
Yeah, I graduated as a mass communication student.
All right.
Yeah, I studied broadcasting. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I majored in
Just like
broadcasting.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you discover that you wanted to do music? At what point did music call out to you? And when exactly did you start doing music? You know, some artists usually say they started from their mother's womb. Some say they started from church, or they started from school. I'm curious. Where did you start? When did that calling come out to you to get into music? How?
Okay, just like everybody,
Mm-hmm.
I started from the church.
Okay.
Yeah, from the children choir. And I observed that I like singing. I have this flair for singing. And my mom, she supports me when it comes to singing. And then I started from there. And although it started as a hobby, I just love singing.
Okay.
Yeah. But later when I got into the high institution,
Mm-hmm.
I see it as a call, as a
Okay.
calling. And then it becomes my priority to sing. It goes beyond being an hobby, it becomes a lifestyle for me. Before I actually get the right area of singing, singing is very wide.
That's right.
Yeah, we have the worship. Even in worship is wide. We have the adoration,
Wow.
thanksgiving. Then
That's a whole lot.
So before I got my own area of eulogizing God, chanting the names
Okay.
of God, doing that eulogy. So it started from childhood, yeah.
Okay.
And thank God for the parents we have who has shown us the way of the Lord, and then we grew up, and that is
Okay,
what I
so
am
when
today.
when you sing, and for instance you sing in church, you do chant as well.
Yes.
Okay, that's very beautiful, because sometimes in church I see people do that as well, during choir administration, and that's so beautiful to see.
Yeah,
And
thank
it would be lovely to see you do that as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on now, as a musical artist that you're a recording and you're a performing artist as well,
Yes.
and being into the gospel, music world as well, and some gospel musicians have come out so many times to say that they get people take advantage of them a whole lot of time, because they get to invite them to churches, invite them for ministrations, and people just say, oh, God bless you, but this is their life profession. For someone like you, who is a musical artist, and this is your profession as well, how have you been able to manage being a female, first off, being a musical artist, and also to top it all off, to being a gospel musical artist? How have you been able to cope with all of these situations?
Although it has not been easy.
All right.
Yeah. Although, like I stated earlier, music for me is a passion.
All right.
You get? It's a gift, it's a passion, it's something I love doing. You get it?
Mhm.
So, growing up in the church, although it was not easy, because in the world today, particularly, some churches, they take advantage of you. Like, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. But I believe one thing, just like the scripture says,
Okay.
it says, see thou a man diligent in his business. He will stand before kings and not
Kings.
mean men. I believe it's a matter of time,
All right.
which is most of the time processes that a lot of people don't want to go through.
Okay.
I believe that at the time people may take advantage of you, but if you keep at it, I've been to places that even when I go to sing or meant to minister, the church may not even pay you well. They may not even appreciate what you're doing.
Okay.
And somebody will just be behind the scene and just walk up to you like, I love what you're doing. Take this, and they
Wow.
appreciate you better. So I believe there's nothing you do, just like the word is karma,
Yes.
Yes, what goes around will come around.
come
And
back.
whatever you sow, you will reap.
You will definitely reap.
So I keep doing it because I know that one day God would raise somebody up, and which is already doing, to be a blessing. Do you understand? Because I believe that nothing goes for free. Whatever I sow, I will
You
reap
definitely
it.
reap. Talking
Yes.
about diligence right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into your music. You signed to a record label?
Yes.
You're signed to a record label. What's the name of your record label?
Yeah, Spice Initiatives.
Amazing, beautiful. So, do you have an EP, an album out?
Yeah, I have that. I started just in Spice Initiative, in
Okay.
Spice Studio. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, when I came in, I just came in to record one of my song. I did a live recording.
All right.
And I wanted to come into Spice Studio to
Okay.
do a mass dubbing.
All right.
And then the CEO of this company saw something greater
Wow, I was
you know,
astonished.
and he was like, "You can do more. You are better
Wow,
than this."
amazing.
And then that was how the journey began. And then he signed me up, and he has been bringing up the best in me. Grace, you can do this. Grace, go and do this. Go and work on this. And
Wow.
you know, allow me to break edges, breaking me out. Even this,
Breaking boundaries.
Yes, breaking boundaries. Even things I have this. Although I found myself sometimes limited because of my background, and
Okay.
you know, he will always come and like, no, go and do this, go and listen to this song,
Wow.
go and you are recording this song.
Mentorship.
Yes, and that was where I
Grooming.
did my first album.
Okay.
Yeah, in 2019, it was all like, anything you have, yeah, go and break. You're gonna start, you know,
Wow.
something like that. And I kept on doing, and I was doing it, and thank God for
To
where
your
we are
face.
today.
Hallelujah. Everywhere we go, in your name, in your name. Everywhere we go, in your name, in your name. You say, every knee must bow, every tongue confess, every time we pray. Oh, 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 every knee must bow, every tongue confess, every time we pray. We go. Hey, in your name, oh. Everybody say, in your name, oh. In your name, in your name, oh. In your name, oh. In your name, oh. We give victory in your name. In your name, oh. The sick are healed in your name. In your name, oh. Orúkọ orúkọ lọ. In your name, oh. In your name. In your name, oh. Jehovah. Jehovah, Jehovah, you say Jehovah, 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 Oya, orúkọ tó gbà mí là ó, tó múnú mi dùn tó pa mí lẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sọ pé, wúrà ni àwí máa yẹ wò, àsọ̀rọ̀ máa dà sí. Ó gbọ́ aṣọ ìyá lára mi ó, ó fún mi láṣọ ìyè ẹni ńlá ní tòní. Ẹ ṣé aládé ewúrà ni àwí máa yẹ wò, àsọ̀rọ̀ máa dà sí. Bóyá kò máa lè jó, kò máa lè jó, kò tún lè kọrin, kò tún lè kọrin, kò tiẹ̀ lè jó, kò máa lè jó, kò tún lè kọrin, kò tún lè kọrin. Hey, ó wá ń ṣe síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ bí aláyé tó. We do that again. Kò máa lè jó, I can't hear you now. Kò máa lè jó, we are not talking. Kò máa lè jó. ṣe nípa ìgbàgbọ́ nínú Jésù ṣe bí bàbá mi lónìí o. Ìmáyọ̀ pàǹdà, ìmáyọ̀ pàǹdà. You say, ọmọ bàbá lèmi ṣe. You say, nípa ìgbàgbọ́ ṣe bí bàbá mi lónìí o. Ìmáyọ̀ pàǹdà, ìmáyọ̀ pàǹdà. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know, I remember some song we sing in the whole day. Jesus na big man, Jesus na big man. Who no know and call out small boy. Jesus na big man, Jesus na big man. Who no know and call out small boy. Jesus na big man, Jesus na big man. Who no know You are the God. You're not a man. You are the God of that. Are you ready? No one like you. No one like you, Jesus. No, 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 no. No one like you. No one. And then the earth. No one like you. Hallelujah. You know, in the oldies we used to sing this song. What shall I render? What shall I render? What shall I render to you, oh Lord? I will praise you, oh Lord. I shout hallelujah. What shall I render to you, oh Lord? But right now, what do we say? What shall I? You say, yeah. What shall I render? Oh, yes, Lord. Around, around, around. Oh yeah, what's that me long? 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 Injo fọlọ́run mi, òkòló mo kẹ́, máa jó fọlọ́run, ó mokolo. Ó mú kẹ̀kẹ́ sẹ́dá. Ó mokolo. Mokolo, mokolo. Mokolo, mokolo. Mokolo, mokolo. Mokolo, mokolo. Mokolo, mokolo. Oh, mokolo. Yeah! You are lifted up. You are lifted up. You are lifted up. We lift you high above all the ground. Ocean divine. Hey, you are lifted up. We lift you high. We lift you high. You are lifted up. I said you are lifted up.
Okay, let's talk about your family life. Your husband, he knows you do music.
Yeah.
He supports you as well.
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing because some people they're talking about music. It's a very how will I put it now? It's a very sensitive industry for a woman to be in, especially if you're a mother as well as a wife. So how has he been able to support you through all this?
My husband, he has been my greatest supporter and my critic.
Wow.
Yeah. Even before we got married, he has been there. So I knew that this man will support me, and he has always does that. Even when I was pregnant, he's always right behind me, like, go, you can do this. And when I don't, he knows my best. And whenever I go for ministrations to sing and I'm not at my best, like, everybody may appreciate
Wow.
you, but I know you are more than
You
this.
can do better than
You
that.
can do better than that. And he has
Amazing.
always supports me. He gives me freedom. Go, don't worry, I'll take care of this. There are sometimes he go through some sacrifices for me, like, don't worry. As a wife, there are things you need to do at home.
That's
Said,
right.
don't worry, I'll stand in for
I'll
you.
take care of it.
And then he has been there so much supporting me. And I
Amazing.
appreciate God for
Wow, big shout out to your husband, by the
Yeah.
way. Maybe you should just say his name and just say something to him.
Okay. My husband, Adeyemi Adeleke.
Okay. He's over there watching.
Yeah. I gave him a name, Sweetie.
Wow.
So I love you so much.
Aw.
Thank you
Oh,
so much.
dear. I'm
supporting
just
me.
owing over here right now. The love is too much.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go to role models. Do you have any role model in the gospel music scene? Anybody that you see as someone that you've been watching for some time, you love that type of music, and you want to grow to be and even supersede, to be become better than them? Who?
Yeah, I have so many people that I look up to.
All right.
And majorly, just like my voice, if you listen to my songs, and some people say I sound like Tokwe Alabi, even though we have a little difference in our way of singing, I look up to her as well. Do you
Okay,
get it?
okay.
Yeah, Tokwe Alabi is part of Ada. I love her
Oh,
song.
Adai.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love her too.
I love her songs and many great song ministers out there.
Okay.
And also particularly the CEO of Spice Studio.
Aw.
He's a man that really inspires me. One thing I saw a caption where I saw that is always in the studio. He said, "Help people even though they can't help you back." He's a great man that is so calm and loving. And I look at his life and like, I must succeed. I must be
Wow.
great because of his way of life. So simple and I don't know. So these are people that I look up to, and my spiritual fathers. Like they are Deboye, Pastor Deboye, Bishop Oyedepo, they are great men of God. And I look up to like, I want to be great because
Great.
one thing is that this eulogizer ministry is like a pioneering ministry. It's one of its kind. If you see people eulogizing God, chanting the name of God, some people don't do it for long, but God has given me the grace
Okay.
to do that. So I see greatness in it.
Wow.
So when I look at this men of God, I look at them and I want to be great because of the greatness of God we preach in songs and even in spoken words.
Definitely.
So those are the people I look up to.
Amazing. Okay, let's go over to your fans or to people who are out there who want to be like you, or some people also have the same ministry who want to, they see someone who's pioneering it right now and they also want to get into it. What advice would you give to young females who want to get into, the gospel music scene, especially to toe your own line as well?
Yeah, number one is perseverance. Perseverance. You must be able to persevere, particularly when you are gifted.
Okay.
Yeah. You must be able to persevere whatever comes your way. And that is one thing that has helped me, whatever you are good at. And another thing is that know your identity, who you are, and stand for it.
Okay.
This is who I am. It doesn't matter what anybody says. You get it? It doesn't
Okay.
matter what, just stand for who you are and persevere. And one thing is that with time, you will get to where you're going.
Definitely.
Don't be distracted and don't be in a hurry. One thing is that God takes us through long, short, in order to build us. There are processes we take in life. We don't have to, it's not that God cannot take us and get to the
At
place
once.
at once, but it's all about getting to the top.
Refinement.
It's not about getting to the top, but ability to maintain that place.
The level.
So God takes us through those processes to build us, to refine us, to build our strength, wisdom, and so many things.
Wow.
And then, so when we get there, those things we have learned
Over
over time will keep us at that stage. And that's why we don't just fizzle out. It may take time for Grace the eulogizer to be out, but one thing is that the foundation for a skyscraper is different from the foundation of just a bungalow. Do you
That's
get
right.
it? So it may take time before we can get there, but once we get there, we are not going back.
Okay.
So just take your time, and that's my advice for young people there. Believe in what you do. Don't be afraid to be different. I'm not ashamed to be different. This is who I am. I may be I may be coming from a very poor background, not having anyone, but look at that future and I stand for it and I will surely get there. And
You'll
that's
surely
it.
get there. Persevere. That's the word of advice from Grace the eulogizer to you, watching right now. Anyways, let's get right into this question. I love this one so much. So, what spices up your life? What sweetens up your life? That's what we do over here. We add spice. We add spices to your life. So, what spices up your life? What is it when you think back or when you think about it, spices up your life or sweetens your life? Is it your husband, your child, your ministry? What is it? What's so special? What spices up your life?
Oh, for me, it is eulogizing God. I'm an addicted eulogizer. Yeah, when I walk, when I think, everything I see. That is why one thing is that I see God in everything.
Okay.
I could break out the name of God in everything I see.
Wow.
So in my deepest time, I see God there. Beautiful for all situations. When I look at the chair, I see God. He sits in heaven.
Wow.
When I see the wind blowing, I see him as the
God
wind
blowing.
blowing. So I
Wow.
see God in everything, and God spices my life. So that is why even in my darkest moments, I see God. When I'm happy, I see God, and then I eulogize God, and this spices up my life. Because when we put our joy in human being, they can disappoint us.
Okay.
But one thing that God never does,
He never
He never
disappoints.
disappoints.
Wow.
You get it?
Amazing.
So even when we are going through tough times, it strengthens us. Do you get it? So Jesus and God is the one who spices up my
Your
life.
life. Amazing. Well said. Well answered. Okay, so fun question.
Okay.
So if you were left in the desert, or if you were asked to go to the desert, and you were asked to take three items, three things with you to, last you through whatever time period you're going to be in the desert, what three things would you take with you?
Okay.
Mhm.
First of all, I'll take water.
Okay, water.
Yeah. Only 3.
Yes, only 3. Only 3.
Oh God. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Because naturally, I would have. You don't permit 4.
No, I'm not permitting 4. Just 3. Just
Okay.
3 things.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with my Bible.
Okay. Water, Bible. What's the last one? Last one standing.
Okay. I'll go with a pen.
Okay, a pen.
Yes.
What would you write on?
That was what I was saying. If you can allow it to say, come on.
Okay, pen and a book.
Yeah.
You want to write chants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to write.
Amazing, beautiful. Praise the eulogizer. Anyways, that's the much we're going to be taking. Thank you so much for coming in on the show. Finally, we've seen Grace the eulogizer, and we've seen everything you were able to do. You were singing with so much passion, with so much grace, with so much, so much power. Like, and even your backup singers as well, and even the drummer, the gongo drummer, and everybody. It was just so amazing having you guys in the studio today.
Thank you.
Anyways, to our dear viewers, thank you so much. That's the much we'll be taking on today's run of Talent Circle right here at Spy Studios. All right, do well to follow us across all social media platforms at Spy Studios. And of course, subscribe to our platform on YouTube at Spy Studios as well. Follow me also on Twitter at TheGlory01, on Instagram at MissGlow_on air. My name is Glory Ugoma Ichafe. Until next time, God bless you.